Hey guys, Chris the Batman Statue Collector, and we are here in Chicago. I have been here only one other time, and that was before The Dark Knight came out. And so my mission today is to try to find a few Dark Knight filming locations. So we are in downtown Chicago, so let's go on a little adventure. So there are so many areas where they filmed downtown and then all over the city. We don't have enough time to do all of that because we're getting ready to do our European adventure. And so I'm going to at least try to find a couple of spots. Specifically, we're looking for LaSalle, where the truck flipped, hit me scene. So I'm looking forward to hopefully finding that. So let's keep looking, see what we can find. Hey, Locke.
Yep.
How excited are you to find Dark Knight filming locations?
I could care less.
What? Care less?
I want to go play mini golf.
Mini golf?
Yeah, we're going in the
That's not very Batman-y.
Yeah, we're going in the wrong direction.
Oh, all right. Well, maybe Batman then mini golf.
That's the plan.
All right, sounds good to me.
They don't know that I'm Batman.
What'd you say?
They don't know that I'm Batman.
Deeper.
I can't.
Deeper.
My throat hurts.
He must have friends.
My throat hurts.
All right, we're on LaSalle Street. You can see the Board of Trade building back there. So we are very close. It is LaSalle and Monroe. So we're just about there. All right, I'm in the middle of the street. So you can see back there, this is where the Joker said hit me. The truck flipped right here. And so yeah, how awesome is that? Right here in the middle of Chicago, LaSalle Street. Movie location number 1 right there. Pretty awesome. So I just wanted to share a couple of photos here. This is the hit me scene, me trying to duplicate that in the middle of the street as we're dodging cars. But it was really cool to be able to stand there, again, where Heath Ledger and Christian Bale and the truck flip and all of that stuff was right there on LaSalle Street. So again, just a dream of a lifetime to stand in that spot. All right, Ledge,
Hi.
You've seen The Dark Knight before. How cool is it that we just stood where Heath Ledger was as the truck flipped and said hit me to Batman?
It's cool. I don't think it has as much of an importance to me as it does to you, but I think it's still pretty cool.
Pretty cool. All right, so there's one more spot that I want to check out if we can. It's downtown also, and that is the old Chicago post office. What it's actually known for is a lot of movies, but what it's known for me is the bank robbery scene at the very beginning. Of course, with the DVD of Batman Begins, we actually got to see that clip. Got to see the Joker for the very first time, and so I'm really excited because hopefully we can go in. If not, we can see the outside and see where the buses, all left once the bank robbery had concluded. So anyway, we're heading that way right now. Let's keep walking in Chicago. Hey, Ledger. First time in Chicago. What do you think so far?
It's surprisingly clean.
Yeah. It's way better than Dallas, right?
Way better than Dallas.
Yeah. All right, let's keep looking.
Yep.
Got the Sears Tower right there. Big time landmark of Chicago, of course. Some beautiful flowers. And we are still on the hunt. We are making our way down the river, and it should be pretty darn close to here. So anyway, again, hopefully we can get inside and take a look on the interior. I'm just excited to finally get to see some of these amazing places from this movie. All right, so right around the corner here is the old post office. So we're going to see if we can go inside and see if we can line up some shots with the bus scene, which is really cool. So here we go. All right, so here is the old post office where they did the bank robbery scene, and also where the buses come out. Right here, line it up with that building right there in the shot. It's very cool. We're going to see if we can go inside of this. Very cool. All right, guys, so here we are. We are in the old post office, and this is where the bank robbery scene was for The Dark Knight. I'm going to kind of walk through here. I'm going to turn around and show you guys the shot. Basically, they use those as like the bank teller scenes. Obviously, this is where the bus crashes through, right over here in this area. So yeah, how cool is this? This is where Heath Ledger was, obviously, in the bank robber scene. So this is another dream come true that we are in here. Just awesome. Just an awesome building, beautiful. And yeah, this is where the bank robbery scene was from The Dark Knight. How awesome is this?
Heath Ledger was here,
Yes.
and now
Ledger's here.
All right, they're doing a little bit of construction, but you can see here the old post office building, and obviously this is where the buses come breaking out of the building. See the corner here. Absolutely massive. Very cool. So I want to show you this. So we were trying to find this spot where Ledger is getting into the bank robbery scene, and turns out that we actually went through this intersection and we didn't even know it on the way to the L. So we actually stood right there. I just didn't get a photo of it, but we actually did walk through it. I still can't believe it. I wish we had realized it at the time. But yeah, how cool is that? We had another filming location and we didn't even realize it. So right behind me here is the Chicago Theater, which is where Harvey Dent and Rachel go to the opera or whatever they're going to go see. I can't remember what it is. But anyway, it's right here. Right here. Harvey Dent, right there, stood right there. So cool. All right, a couple more locations here. So that building right there, that was used in Batman Begins, where Batman is hanging off the tower with the cape hanging low. Also, it was used in the Batman as the police headquarters, I believe. And then right here, we have the Trump building. And that was the building that was being built at the time for when the final battle was with Batman and Joker, where Joker is hanging off the side of the building. So a couple other locations right there. This one's really beautiful building. So a little closer view of the Trump building. Again, this is where the Batman fought the Joker in that last scene. And then right over here, we have the Wayne Enterprises building, which is actually the IBM building. And we have another scene over there. All right, so we are here at the Wayne Enterprises building, and right behind me here is where they actually lower down the fake Batman when Joker hangs him and lowers him down. They, lower him to get him off the rope, basically. But that was right here as they lowered him right there for that camera shot. So yeah, just right here is where they had that shot right there. Again, you have the parking garage back behind, and then these shots right here. Pretty cool, right? Another filming location. And now we're going to go right in here. This is the Langham building in Chicago, and this is where Harvey Dent spoke for his press conference. Right in through here. So found another spot. So this is where they had the Harvey Dent press conference, which is really great. Obviously they've added like a seating area here, but basically like the podium was like right here. And of course the crowd was, over in this area right here. But this is where the shot was, where Harvey Dent spoke right there at the podium. How awesome is that? Wanted to give you guys another look a little bit closer of the building here, again, used in Batman Begins and other movies. Let me show you a little bit more of a close-up, all right? Beautiful architecture. This whole area, let me zoom back out, this whole area is just crazy. Beautiful area. Another view of the Wayne building. It's a tall one. Bruce Wayne's up there somewhere. So, I mean, come on. Batman statue collector, my building, right? I should be at the top of there somewhere, right? All right, so we are down in Lower Wacker. This is where they had the chase scene with like the dump truck and all that stuff with the Batmobile, or not the Batmobile, but yeah, the Tumbler did come down here. I think even the Batpod at one point, but this is Lower Wacker Drive. It's really awesome to be down here. And then here we actually get to see the entrance to the Bat Bunker, and that is where Alfred kind of comes, and he has that storage container, and I'm trying to match it up as best as I can from the other direction, but it gives you kind of an idea about where it was when Alfred goes in right there. Pretty cool, right? Entrance to the Bat Bunker. It's awesome.
They did. You can see Indiana. It's a 20-minute drive to Indiana. They sued us. Michigan sued us.
So,
Hello, it's me.
welcome to the L.
We made it.
We did, we made it. There's the bean.
Kind of missing my head of hair. I can
All right, guys, so that's going to wrap it up. We had such a great time trying to find all of those locations, of course, in a beautiful Gotham City, right? This is Gotham, and that was awesome. So I want to thank my family for allowing me to go and spend all of that time. That was a lot of fun. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed seeing some of the sights and sounds. And anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. See you in the back gate. Bye, everybody. Hey guys, if you want to support the channel and look really amazing while doing it, please check out our Teespring store. It has all of our BSC merch, including our brand new logo right here, the I Love Painted Rock shirt. This one's a lot of fun. Of course, we joke about it all the time on the channel. But there's also, of course, the Batman Statue Collector main logo as well. Of course, we also have them in all shapes and sizes. We also have, of course, the stickers as well. A lot of people have requested those over the years, and so that's a place you can get those. We also have the Freeze Strikes Back, and thank goodness we don't still have that problem, but I love the mug. I love the way it turned out, of course, and so we can continue to joke about that for years to come. We also have, of course, the Rogues Gallery Live. This is our live show that we do every other Wednesday with the entire crew, and I love the way this logo turned out. It's one of my favorites. I own a couple of these myself. I actually have a couple of hoodies, and then, of course, we also have the Brotherhood of the Bat logo, which is one of our main logos. I love the Rock On symbol, of course, with that great pop of color. We have stickers, and again, we have all shapes and sizes. We have hoodies, we've got sweatshirts, short sleeve, and everything else in between. So it's a great way to support the channel. I can't thank you guys enough. Links are down below. Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these two awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also, please join us on social media: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.